Hi, boys and girls. I am going to read you this little story that we have for today. Today, our genre study is narrative nonfiction. This is a story that gives information, but it sounds like a story. So, first, before we get started, I'd like you to think about a prediction. The story we're going to read is called We Try, We Paint. And children are going to go to a new school. What do you think they might do at their new room in their new school? So if you have an idea, I want you to think about that. And if you have this story open, it's on Google Classroom, you can go ahead and actually type right in there and it'll let you type in your own prediction. So I think the students will try to paint. Now, do you see how I used a capital letter and a period? That means I'm writing a complete sentence. So that's what we're going to work on as first graders, okay? And when we're reading, it says, set a purpose. Ask yourself questions before, during, and after recording to help you get information about what the children do. All right, I am ready. I'll click the next button. Very good. And here is a nice, interesting picture for us to look at. And it's called We Try, We Paint. This part says, read. What do the children do in the new room? Underline it. We see a new room at our school. We go to this room to paint. Try to paint. We paint the bus. We like this bus. This bus is great. So my question was, what do the children do in the new room? And it asked me to underline it. I think they tried to paint once they got there. So I could underline that. And there you go. You see it comes up and it says underline. Nice. So these are some cool tools you can learn to use. And here's a tip for close reading. Close reading is where we really want to learn about what we're doing and pay really good attention. So it says, put a question mark by the parts you have questions about. So I kind of wondered why they like the bus. I was thinking about that. So I'm going to click on that and let's see if I can add a note. And maybe my note is going to say, why? Question mark. Okay, there you go. Now, so it's left it, you notice it's left it yellow. That's called highlighted. So now we're being close readers. Well done. All right, let's click our next page. All right, and you do notice those dots there. It's taking a minute to load, so just be patient. It says read. What do the children do in the new room? Underline it. We paint the school. We like this school. This school is great. We try. We paint. This new room is great. We like to paint at school. So the question was, what do they do? I think the answer was they painted. They tried to, but they definitely painted. So I'm going to underline that. Good. And another tip here for us, circle words you don't know, then figure them out. So let's check for understanding. Why did the author write this text? What does the author want you to learn from it? I think, let me think about that. I think, oops, made a mistake. I can just go back. I think the author wrote this story. Notice I still have something spelled wrong here, so I can always go fix that. Wrote this story to help us try new things. All right, there we go. That's my answer for that. And again, I used a complete sentence to answer my question. And were there any words I didn't understand? I don't think so. I feel like I was pretty good on all of these words. But if there were any words that I didn't understand this time, I would go ahead and circle them and then try to find out, maybe by asking my my teacher or something like that, okay? And then it gives you an extra activity here you can do. Think about what the children paint in the room. Draw a picture of the thing you like best. Add your own details. Write a label for the picture. And it gives you some space to do that, or you could do it on your own paper. And that's a little extra activity for you. So, all right, friends, that's it for